That's very bright. That's, no, okay. There we go. I should really clean this shit up. Oh well, I guess my chair covers it. He should be more visible in videos. I mean, he still is, it's just that he keeps ending up behind my, like, mic arm. Hello everybody, and welcome. My name is DogByte, and in 2 days, it is going to be the first anniversary of my channel. Or at least the first anniversary of me uploading as DogByte to this channel. And I've mentioned it a few times, but I've never really gone into why I do this or what it is that I want from this channel. Like from what I'm doing this for, what I want to get out of it, you know? And a few quick things before we start. So the actual channel birthday is the 10th of October, which has landed pretty well in terms of 10/10, whatever year it happens to be. This is going out 2 days before that. And not too long after the channel birthday, there is going to be a trailer for a special event that I have planned for the end of October. It has been teased on social media and on YouTube, like, posts. So if you want to stay, like, up to date, make sure that you subscribe and things like that, and make sure that you're here at least on the 15th to see the trailer. You can also add me on socials. I'll put the links in the description, same as always. I'll put something up, like over here somewhere, just so that you guys can check me out whilst this video is playing. But yes, so at the end of this month, there is going to be a 2-week-long special event that I have sort of thought up as a good idea to sort of help grow the channel, which I will get into more in a little bit. I'm not going to spoil it now or anything. It is going to be purely just revealed on the 15th. And I will post, like, the trailer that is coming out on my socials and things like that. So 2 things, because, like, the special event is kind of about growing the channel. And also, it is not going to be the only special event per year. I am planning on having 3, if not 4, special events happen per year, which will last for, I don't know, a week, 2 weeks, depending on how planning goes and things like that. I intend for the autumn special event to be like 2 weeks every year. I intend for the one that's in winter to be like 1 week every year. And then the one that is in, I don't know, summer to be like maybe 2 weeks. It could be 1 week, maybe a week and a half, something like that. I don't know. It's going to be something that gets planned as time goes on. But yes, all of that sort of out of the way. Make sure that you are here on the 15th to see the trailer for this very special event that I am super excited about. And I will now get on with the rest of what this video is about, It's so dumb. I haven't got like a script or anything. I should have done way more planning for this video. I kind of just sat down and started just yammering on. I just started fucking yapping. Like I mentioned, it is in 2 days from the day of this video going out. In 2 days, it is the first anniversary of me uploading to YouTube as DogByte. And I'm pretty stunned that I've managed to do this for at least a year, in the first place, because it's not something that I ever thought I would actually be able to do. I had, always wanted to since I was a kid. When I first got introduced to YouTube at like age 12, and like I started watching like the Yogscast and stuff like that. Um, it's now it's now 12 years later. I'm 24 now. Um, and when I was like 14 to 16, I started trying to make YouTube videos happen around that time as well. So, it's been 10 years since then, since I started really putting YouTube videos up. And, I never had the equipment to do it to the level that I wanted to. And that became quite disheartening. And now I have that equipment. And I guess that is kind of part of why I still do this, after a year, Because the reason that I started is because when I saw those videos on YouTube when I first started watching it as a kid, I wanted to do it. It made me want to do that, and that's what I do now. And it never really left. I kept trying over the years. I just couldn't really figure it out. And now I have the equipment. I have a PC. I have editing software. I have recording software. I have money for games. And that obviously just enables all of this to happen. And I'm very thankful for that, because it is, again, something that I want to do, and still want to do. Like, I still watch like the Yogscast and Game Grumps and stuff, people that have inspired me as YouTubers, to make content myself. And it's something that I'm glad that I get to do this, And it's not like I get to do this in a sense of I can live off of doing this, So when I started like a year ago, there were like 64 subscribers on this account, and I'm pretty sure that they're either dead accounts that people don't use anymore, or perhaps it's just a case of people who don't seem to care who they're subscribed to. Or maybe you're still here because you enjoy my content, and if you are, I mean, any of those, maybe not the dead accounts, but I appreciate that you're here, that you stayed, because now, a year later, I have gained around 50 odd subs. I'm on 109 now as of recording this, and I want to say thank you to everybody that has stuck around, or decided to join in as a new subscriber. Because it's what I want to do with this channel, which I know I mentioned I would get into this, and it is, I guess, sort of leading to that. I want to grow this channel. I don't care about the money. I've got a job, I've got enough money to buy games and stuff already, and pay for my editing software, so that's kind of all I need. I treat this like a job. Anyway, like, I say I don't care about the money, but I do treat this like a job, regardless. Like, I work 4 days a week on this, 5 or 6 even if I record on weekends and stuff like that. But I'm editing, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, which I know I've mentioned before. And, I treat this like a job. And I don't log my hours or anything like that, and obviously I don't get paid for it, but I'm cool with that, because treating it like a job has allowed me to make this easier for myself to not only keep doing, but just do in the first place. So if I was just like, oh shit, I've got to edit, stuff like that, then I would be in a lot worse of a position than I am now. And because of that sort of like treating it like a job and stuff like that, I have been able to prepare things for said special event that I mentioned earlier. I've been able to make sure that I don't miss an upload on any of the 2 days for any week that I upload on. And I'm kind of proud of myself for that, Like, I have done this thing, I've stuck to it, and I have, like, I've managed to grow even that little bit, and I am happy about that, and I am thankful for that, and for the people that have joined me as part of that growth. Um, I want to grow more. That is what I want to do. I want to grow this channel. I want to be bigger than I am. And I want to get out there and meet people and have people see me, you know? That is, I guess, kind of, again, what the special events are about. It's partially, I decided to do it and put a lot of effort into it to help grow my channel because, you know, it is. It's not necessarily a birthday event, but it is like something that is hopefully gonna get a lot of people here. And if you are coming from that event and you come back to my channel and you see this, hi, you are part of the target audience for that event. You are the people that I'm talking about. um, but yes, what I want is to grow this channel. I want to meet more of you, and I wanna have a community of people that I am part of, you know? And YouTube is a community. I mean, it's a wild community that is few and far between in a lot of different ways, but it's a community nonetheless, and I want to be more part of that. Of course, I'm happy sitting in my room playing games, saying stupid stuff, and then editing it and posting it, you know. I'm happy just doing that. But I feel that what I want is to be doing that with more people involved, you know? And it's tricky to know how to end up involved with more people because there's no rule book for this sort of thing. I just know that if I'm a content creator, I need to do this and then this and then this, and it needs to be regular, you know? Those are the kind of things that I need to know. And it's the baseline of what I need to know. In fact, I did the maths recently with the special events that I was talking about. If it was 5 weeks worth of special event content plus 2 videos every week for the rest of the year, it would average at around 129, 130 videos per year. And that's not including any special videos that I put out just in the middle of nowhere. It's not including like shorts or anything like that, which I do need to do more of, honestly. But yeah, I'm hoping to not only get that number and achieve it every year. That's like the bottom goal, really. I'm hoping to not only just get that 129, 130, whatever. I'm hoping to get that and increase it, you know? Which currently in my life, I'm doing what I can when I can. Like I said, I have work, I have other commitments as well, and I'm not in a position where I can just throw it all in on YouTube, you know? It's not like I'm making money off of this or anything, which is fine. But, you know, I'm not in an advantage position like that. I still have to go to work. I still have to pay, you know, bills and things like that. Here's the thing. I am in a position where it doesn't matter currently. Like, I can comfortably do this and pay bills and work and stuff like that. And hopefully I never end up in a position where I have to give up anything for the other, because this would unfortunately be the most logical one that would have to, you know, not go, but have to be dropped for that small amount of time, or hopefully small amount of time, depending on whatever happens, you know? And I don't want to do that. I want to keep doing this. I've always wanted to do this. I always have. I wanted to do this since I was a kid, since I was like 11, 12, whatever. I wanted to do it since then, and I'm finally doing it. and I've been doing it for a year, and I'm gonna keep doing it for another year, and another year, and another year, and another year, and you're all fucking stuck with me, so deal with it. I really should have written a script for this sort of thing, because I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. I have notes, and my notes are going over a few. It says B-Day vid, underlined. It says going over a few things, and then special event this month, and then special events, and then 129 vids per year, question mark, and then thank you. Like, that's not a fucking script, dude. Like, what are you doing? It's also been a very long week this week, which is kind of another thing that I should mention. I have always been an advocate for mental health, and I have mentioned this in Wolfenstein The Old Blood. I cannot remember the specific episode. I believe it was 5, but don't quote me. But you can quote me on this, actually. Always look after your mental health. Always do that. Even if it means doing something that hurts a little bit, it is more important for you to be okay in the long run, in my opinion. And it's important to make sure that you're a good person. But the general sort of idea that I have is that you should always be looking after yourself, and if you need help, tell someone. And if you don't want to ask for help, just say, hey, can you do this for me? And I'm pretty sure that people will probably do it, and they'll help you without you having to ask them for help. It's great, trust me, it happens. And you're not a bad person for doing it. You're not a bad person for asking someone to do nice things for you. Sure, just do nice things back, but, like, you know, you're not a bad person. I'm sure that you're all doing well, and I hope that you're all doing well, you know? But to the 50 or so people that have joined me in the past year, and to the people that had joined me before then that are still here, including the dead accounts, looking at you guys, thank you. I mean it. I mean thank you, because growing is what I want to do, and without you I wouldn't have grown at all. I'm gonna cut this video off. I'm gonna remind you all to be here next week for the trailer that is coming out. Is it next week? It is next week. It is literally a week from today. I'm going to remind you all, yes, to be here a week from today for the trailer. To go and follow me on my socials. To go and tell your friends about my content if you enjoy it. And to stick around, because there's a lot that I want to do, and there's a lot that I'm going to try and do. And I want people to see me try and do it. And I think that's kind of the whole point of this for me. It's just to get you all to watch me try. Succeed, maybe. Fail, maybe. But try, regardless. I mean, over the past year, I've had just over 8,000 views from that day that I uploaded Choo Choo Charles episode 1. And in that past year, I've learned a lot about editing. I've learned a lot about being online. And I've learned quite a fair bit about my own limits and things like that. But I have also learned how to get past those limits, and how to improve them, and how to push them. And that is what I want to do. So, with all of that being said, for the for the end of this video, I will sign off with, make sure you leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Go ahead and leave a comment and let me know why you liked it. And of course, subscribe so that you can see more. I've been DogByte, and goodbye.